We get hello everyone, I'm Captain Shar. I'm mostly a retro gamer. Sometimes I do reaction content, but we're playing games tonight again. So yeah, I gotta go and redo that fight on Phantasy Star because we ran out the timer before server maintenance happens, so that's a thing. I'm still not 100%, but I'm here. But I think that's every streamer these days. To me. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my goodness. We got it. It is what it is. Ooh, my neck. Oh, what's it doing? Right, brain goes burr. Bring that back up real quick. Grab that, do that, do that. I forgot I have another character. Excuse me. Nah, I just waking up from a nap. Meow.
Which quest would you like?
Alright. Okay, so it didn't count at all. Alright, let's do it. We'll just... You know what, we'll just restart it from the beginning. Why not? We'll just recap it. Meow, meow, meow.
This place brings back some memories. I never really dreamed that I'd be defending it again.
Hopefully I can get my transformation form up.
I shall send you to the place in which the sealing circle was once laid out. Defend the keystone, and ambush the foes that will inevitably come. Hold this place with your lives until our true objective arrives. I presume the enemy will anticipate your arrival and swarm you en masse.
Yeah.
Eventually, the ruffian will
Usually how
follow.
it happens.
So, we're bait.
Yep.
Just so. Yours is the most dangerous of roles, and you may turn it down if you wish.
What happens when she takes the bait?
You know.
At
Fishing.
that point, your task will be a simple one. You have but to destroy the keystone.
Yeah, hold that thought while...
Indeed, it would. With the keystone gone, the sealing circle will weaken, and Magatsu will be revived on the spot. But quell your fears, for I anticipate this outcome. I ask only that you put your faith in me for the rest.
Sukunahime wouldn't ask this of anyone but us. Let's do our part!
I don't know if I can do it from just pure damage. Guess that my Dark Falls farm is not even charging up. They do kind of remind me of enemies from Vandred. Actually. If you haven't seen it, it's like a 2000s anime. I came with not spot.
Emergency! Code due!
Do you mind? No, you don't. Fuck off.
Completed!
Slightly annoying. No, I was kind of hoping fighting everything by hand that I would get more of my meter filled up.
I was wondering where you'd slipped off to, only to find you in this remote hinterland. There must be something valuable here indeed. If I were to hazard a guess, I presume it has to do with that conspicuously large boulder you're so obviously defending.
Yeah, it's a blow, bro.
You've honed your technique, to be sure. But you're still one step behind me.
The keystone! Well, that's the outcome we wanted, right?
That was
It'll awkward when they hold
underwhelming.
it.
Now make your peace
But assault rifle, I
before
mean.
you perish. An earthquake? Can you not see it? The planet trembles with rage at your misdeeds.
Kind of funny they still call it an
Evil
earthquake.
though Magatsu may be, he is still a god. And where should divine wrath be directed, if not at one who blasphemes against him?
I find it ironic that they call it an earthquake still, despite Earth not being like, you know, the central planet thing. Deja vu. It's like we saw this yesterday. Wow.
Let your arrogance be
Tuesday.
your undoing. Come, divine Nagatsu, heed the Ash Maiden's voice, and stand tall before this wicked foe. Worry not on my account. Magatsu and
It's kind of sad what the compression is when these pre-recorded things are.
There is no good or evil in this moment. There is only divine wrath bearing down squarely upon this oppressor, upon she who has sinned. Guarding this planet is my duty. Magatsu, unleash your wrath to your heart's content.
Don't get me wrong, this is probably still...
You baited me into breaking the rock to set this god free. Oh, I see I've been played like a fiddle, as it were.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is a pre-recorded scene. I'm not 100 on it, but I think it is. Just
And yet,
given how the lighting
I
is.
remain insulted all the same. Did you think one mere god would be enough
That and
to
the
stop
subtitles
me?
change.
What? You have nowhere to run!
Hey, look!
We've been through this. It's futile. I am the ruler of this universe. Do you truly think the god of some backwater trash planet could ever touch me? Such disrespect is deserving of a swift death. That was quite the amusing diversion, but nothing more. Now you shall join him. You laugh in the face of death? Have you taken leave of your senses?
Maybe. I know
Forgive
Shiva
me.
talks in
A
Old
chuckle
English.
escaped in my amusement at what little regard you have shown for a god.
Big Shiva.
Your power has been engraved into Magatsu's body, and through that body, his very soul, which means...
Kotoshiro, now!
Indeed.
Let wrath incurred be the catalyst to activate the sealing circle here and now. Come to me, ashes, and deliver us unto peace!
Cease your struggling!
What?
It's equal to mine? No. Could it be that my power is weakening?
Indeed it is, ruffian. The sealing circle I just activated serves but one purpose. To suppress your power. You call this some backwater trash planet? Never underestimate a god, wench!
Interesting. I did underestimate you. That much I'll grant. Such power will be an impediment to our goals. In light of that, I shall annihilate it, personally.
Yeah, it's not really a smile or anything. It's more of like a sinister, like I'm pissed off face.
You think your parlor tricks are enough to bring me down? Take this!
Emergency! Code!
With this power, I could unmake the world! This is the end! Take this! This ends here! This is the end! Take this!
Stop moving around so much, damn it. Oh.
This is the end! I may not have my full array of powers, but you'd be unwise to underestimate me.
You fool.
This ends here! This ends here! You're going down. Take this! This is the end! This ends here! With this power, I could unmake the world!
Hey, you could probably, but...
This ends here! I may not have my full array of powers, but you'd be unwise to underestimate me. This ends here!
Stop moving around so much. There we go.
Wicked power!
Completed!
Should even push my character enough to make me transform. But the fact she can damage me like that makes me think Verdura is gonna do worse. At least we're on a countdown timer this time.
Consider me impressed. Fearsome showing. Even if my power was suppressed. That's what makes you the vessel of the universe. I should never have underestimated you. Good thing I was the one to pay the price.
What does that mean?
Means she's the
It
fake.
means this.
Ah! Lady Sakuna Hime!
What's a cheater? You're too slow.
You withstood that well, Mitra.
There was hardly anything to withstand. Pain means nothing to me. But if I'd rushed headlong into that, even I might have met my match for once.
So you're not dead?
Thank you for your devotion, Mitra. Truly, you have served me well.
You're too kind. This is what I'm meant for.
So they're basically all soulless.
Luna, you pick up where I left off.
I will.
I just realized his voice actors will probably be able to give some sinister,
Rest in peace, Mitra.
well, I just suggest she's dead.
We surmised that after acquiring equivalent calculation abilities, the first thing you would do was come up with a plan to fight me. Some cheap trick, no doubt. Mitra proposed we do some legwork of our own, and I entrusted her with sole charge of the matter. A field that creates a directed seal over a target's photons. An impressive feat indeed, for the workings of a lowly planetary deity. All the more reason for me to have dispatched one of my top retainers. Well done, Mitra.
Why is the camera focused on...
Now it falls
whatever.
to me to ensure that her loyalty was not misplaced. Faced with foes strong enough to slay Mitra, my judgment will be swift and merciless. I will kill you all where you stand.
You will try. I'm just curious though, I'm quote-unquote special in the universe, what happens if I get to die? I mean, the fact that I'm holding the Dark Falls Collective. That's a loud fucking attack. The Power Rangers.
My. But of course you would bring the power you acquired in the other realm to bear. You must regard me highly. The sundered fragments of Dark Falls united to bar my way. What a delight this is. And yet, have you forgotten the source from which your power originates? Dark Falls come from the profound darkness. Their power and the profound darkness's power are one and the same.
Yeah.
No child can prevail against its parent. Arcs and Dark Falls both. They are not but pieces of my grand design.
You've never actually explained your grand design.
Rather anticlimactic, wouldn't you say? Your form. Dark Falls? This form is yet unknown to me.
Interesting. But she doesn't know about Persona.
Not that it will be a threat to me.
Mistress, above you!
You actually repelled it. Well done.
I don't sense any photons. You're not with arcs, are you? Who are you? What is your aim?
Where are my manners? My name is Phalig Eves. I came running from Earth.
See? Oh no.
I felt drawn to your powerful presence, so here I am.
Earth. You refer to that planet from another dimension.
And yet she still hasn't opened her eyes for anyone else but us. This kind of states how much more of a threat
Personally,
our
I would
character
love
was.
nothing more than to stay and fight, but I can't exactly ignore the others, so I'll be taking my leave now.
Interesting.
Hopefully I'll see you, fingers crossed.
And that's where we got disconnected before.
Mistress, are you all right?
Perfectly so. I was simply taken aback by encountering someone whose photons I could not consume.
She doesn't have any, that's
Curious. But long as I remain aware of their existence, I foresee no immediate threat.
Shall we give chase? If that barrier comes up again, it could pose a threat.
No, I am quite weary of playing tag. And if I recall, Mitra said the same.
why. Did she?
All that remains is to tread the path of destruction. Every world, every universe shall be our sacrificial lambs.
Okay, so she's going through the multiverse. Interesting. C rank. Dark Falls War Council. That's an interesting title for a cutscene.
Completely unacceptable, no matter the circumstances.
Even for the source, she's too strong!
On the contrary, this is exactly what we should have expected. In fact, I dare say we should be proud.
Care to explain why you seem so pleased with yourself?
Because she is the finest vessel I have ever created. Why wouldn't I be happy to have irrefutable proof of that? She has nothing but disdain for us Dark Falls, and can even contend with our host. I must say, even I am impressed with my work.
Oh, can it? Now's hardly the time for sitting around with our thumbs up our asses. We gotta come up with a plan here.
You really don't get it, do you? We've played our hand. To resist now would be futile. I told you earlier, didn't I? That thing is the profound darkness itself. It is the source of all of our power.
Like I'm saying, yeah, it may be the source of all your power. You guys are still together. The profound darkness, when you're combined together, you're in me, so shouldn't I technically be able to become a profound darkness to fight the other profound darkness? I'm just saying that. I've been saying that for this whole time.
No life form can succumb to its own poison. That's what it comes down to.
So what now, huh? Are we just completely useless at this point?
So what now, Are we just completely done for at this point?
Not exactly. Not as long as we are still with our host.
Interesting.
Had she taken our power for herself, the world would already be beyond salvation.
Interesting.
That is to say, just by being here, we are in fact playing a non-trivial role. We still count for something.
Say what you want, but I still think this is all your fault. You made this monstrosity.
She's not
Though
wrong.
I don't dispute that I bear some blame, following the ultimate chain of cause and effect here is hardly meaningful now. If I could do things over again, I should like to avoid ever having met Xion.
Interesting.
Had I not, everything would be different. The Photoners, and Arcs, of course, would never have come to be.
What would be so bad about that? I was born before you met Xion, after all.
Yeah? What's the problem? I would still be born as long as Florent exists.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
You're just overthinking it. There's nothing we can do.
Thinking won't help. There's nothing we can do.
Interesting. It just
Photon
echoed.
energy exists in tandem with the Akashic records. As long as there exists photon energy, so too shall the profound darkness. If you really want to destroy it forever, the only option is to banish the profound darkness to a world without photons.
A world with no Akashic records. Where are we going to find some place like that?
Or are we dumping it?
How should I know? Even the photoners of old never found such a realm.
Me? I'm not sure. One second. I literally just cleared my notifications. I'll see if I can get a picture of it after for them. I think that's it up there. Persona.
That one's a photoner, the root of Ark's might. And she's the original profound darkness, the source from which the Darkfall's powers flow. In other words, neither of those powers can even come close to touching her.
Maybe it wasn't this disc.
Therefore, to defeat her, we need something else entirely. A power whose source lies elsewhere. That is precisely why you and I are here. It was the Akashic Record's final wish. Shion's final wish.
Seems you've taken quite the beating. I had a few errands to run, but you seem to be facing some pressing concerns yourselves.
Errands, sure. I didn't even know she could come to this universe.
What happened? No, I'll be alright. But we need to treat Sukuna-hime, Kotoshiro, and fast.
Are they dead?
I'm glad to see you're all right. I'm sorry I've been out of touch. Things have gotten, well, pretty far out of hand. The Photoners' onslaught is underway. We've never dealt with anything quite like this before. They mean to crush us in one blow.
Well, that's an awkward cut. And a lot of side stuff again. Again, the side stuff sometimes does not, sub stuff does not always make sense.
Tamahime, should you really be here?
Why shouldn't I be?
With Haruka-tan in such disarray, Kotoshiro must be overwhelmed.
Did you forget, Matoi? This is only a projection. I'm still physically in Haruka-tan.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, is your physical body doing okay? And what about Kotoshiro?
Worry not. We've sustained some injuries, but nothing too grave.
Interesting, because you got bodied by Shiva.
Those so-called Photoner troops are still ravaging the corporeal realm. I'm most concerned about protecting my people. The ones in the spirit realm are safe in any case. Shiva's wrath is directed squarely at your people now. But if she switches her focus to Haruko-tan, we are surely doomed. That is why cooperating with you is my most prudent course of action. Do not worry about the people of Haruko-tan. For now, just focus on what you can do for your own.
Right. You got it.
I still don't know how we beat her. Or if we actually beat her. Like, I don't know if this is one of those games where the bad guy actually wins. Like, it doesn't happen very often, but sometimes the villains do win in a game.
Hey! It's your friendly neighborhood informant, Patty! With a nose for the news that you want to hear!
Do we?
A nose for news? More like a nose that's always stuck in other people's business. Oh, hey,
True.
Tia here.
I tried to look super energetic doing that intro, but I don't think it worked.
You were very just sitting there.
Huh. You seemed like your usual annoying, bubbly self, so I didn't notice.
Cut me some slack, Tia. I'm running on empty here.
You and me both, girl.
You're not the only one. Everyone's exhausted. But the ops on the front lines have it a lot worse than us.
True.
We have Shiva and her squadron to blame for all of this. Fighting them off is really taking its toll.
Well, thanks to everyone's efforts and the AIS firing on all cylinders, we're holding our own out there.
They're just way too powerful, and they keep on coming. It's like they suck up all of our photons so we can't even make a dent. There's gotta be a juicy nugget of info out there that will tell us how to knock Shiva off her stupid throne.
Even supposing there was, it'd be our job to search for it.
Good job. Good work on that. Good luck on that one, sorry.
Info that'll help us take out Shiva. Wait a second. Maybe, just maybe... Yes! I've got the scoop of the century! Boom! The perfect strategy to take out Shiva!
Uh-huh.
Huh. Whatever it is, it's news to me. I'm not expecting much, but let's hear it.
Expect the world, sis. I've experienced this firsthand and confirmed that it works.
Really? So you actually have something viable? What kind of strategy are we looking at?
I like to call it the supreme tickle tactic.
Oh, you're such an idiot.
I tried it on Aurora, since she's a photoner like Shiva, and it worked wonders.
Yeah. I don't think it worked on Aurora. I think Aurora is just Aurora.
So, genius, how do you plan on tickling Shiva? You need an AIS to get close enough.
Boom! That's it! If we push forward with an AIS, we can get close enough to tickle her!
No.
I'll just have Ludmila modify one. We'll give it lots of limbs like a crab or something.
No.
This will be the ultimate ARC's weapon! AIS Patty Custom. Now, answer me this. What do you suppose its Yes, that's right! Its resemblance to a crab is a crucial aspect of... Wait, that's just silly.
Okay, I can't see any on it.
Anyway, it's a foolproof way to defeat Shiva. Now that we're in agreement, I have to ask Ludmila to get one modified right away.
Uh-huh.
That's never gonna work. Ugh. I'm going to. If there's anything I can do as an ARC's informant, I'll do it.
Yeah, you should probably stop your sister before she gets herself killed.
Hey! Wait up, you dummy!
Just saying. I don't know where I put it.
Oh, it's you. Still in one piece?
Yep.
I came here upon sensing a great presence. Shiva, you called her? She's more powerful than I could have imagined. That look in her eyes when she blocked my surprise attack, there was no human spirit in them. I couldn't even sense a will to fight. We humans must be too trivial for her to regard with any sort of emotion. And yet, whether her heart is in it or not, her strength is too overwhelming for us. Can you imagine what sort of havoc she would wreak if she did have the will to fight?
That's fair, and you opened your eyes.
Just once, I'd like to see it. To confront her with her true spirit on display.
Well, if you piss her off enough, you probably could do that. Are you still around? Really, dude? That is such a... I haven't seen... What are you doing?
My masterpiece, the Emerald Tablet, has spread its wings and made my wildest fantasies a reality.
Good for you.
Hardly any time has passed since it left my control, yet it seems so long ago.
Dude, technically in game, it was over a year ago.
I, Hagito Ani, renowned hero of the modern world, have amassed great wealth and prestige thanks to my rare talents and genius mind. My company will only continue to grow as time marches on, propelling my name to even greater heights.
I just noticed he's got, like, designer glasses or some shit on.
And yet,
Need to bling them out
it's
too.
all so pointless. My soul still longs for something more. Something like the overwhelming rush of fulfillment I experienced when my masterpiece finally spread its wings. This time I will achieve something unimaginable, and I will do it with my own two hands.
You'll get a job. Why are you even blabbering? Like, why... What's the point of that cutscene?
I was trying to check up on Earth's status, but Haggith was all alone there, wasn't he? I could have sworn he was talking to someone.
No, just the air.
I hope he doesn't start causing trouble again. Anyway, looks like Earth's doing just fine.
He's probably live streaming. He's probably eating a TikToker or something. Oh no, it's the Frenchman. Hello, aliens. I just refought Mitra.
Charlotte, you can stop now. I am fully aware of that intense love
Like,
you
you're
have
just
for
in
me.
time for this guy.
120% clear. So just calm down. Charlotte, I need you to relax. You fully convinced me of your love. Go frolic with Katarine and the other... Ow! All of my darling babies.
You're the worst Pokemon trainer that's ever been, my guy.
Hello, mon ami. What a rare treat to meet you. Charlotte, calm down, you. Mon ami is here, so everything is fine. Allow me the pleasure of introducing you to my darling Redoran, mon ami. I call her Charlotte.
It's a flying Cubone.
She has a jealous streak. Redurans tend to be belligerent, as is Charlotte all the more so. She often gets into squabbles with my other darlings because of that. Her love for me is just too deep, I'm afraid.
Maybe have less Pokemon.
I must say, I'm completely entranced by her magnificent passion. Charlotte, what's the matter, my dear? Don't glare at mon ami like that. Charlotte, how dare you attack mon ami like that?
Hey, at least I blocked, unlike you.
I see. Are you envious of our intimate relationship?
Hey, no.
I'm terribly sorry about that, mon ami. But the way you blocked her attacks was just a thing of beauty. That's enough, Charlotte. Come back to me. Charlotte, you seem to be glaring at mon ami again. Yes, of course. Charlotte, you're trying to get stronger, all for my sake.
No, I'm telling it to kill you.
But you don't need to push yourself, darling. I love you just the way you are. You're so faithful.
Maybe you don't like all the affection you're giving everything.
As passionate as ever, I see. Oh, yes, Charlotte. Hit me with everything you have. I welcome every expression of your love.
I'm pretty sure this dude's just freaky. I do like the fact my character's basically cringing at him. So, what you've missed, aliens, is Lucifer admitted that he created Shiva in the Profound Darkness to the other Dark Falls. So, in essence, everything in Phantasy Star Online 2 is essentially Lucifer's fault.
Let's start with a quick debriefing. Thanks to Sukuna Hime's help, we were able to take down Mitra, one of the Photoners. That's a significant win for us.
We have one down. There's still Vanura.
Spare us the empty consolation, boy. We've been outfoxed. She wasn't our real target.
Empty? Not quite. We've proved that if we can just seal their powers, we can defeat them. I suspect there's a correlation between us being in the know and Shiva's execution of this massive attack. When they attack by teleporting in, we can predict and detect it. They're trying to overwhelm us before we can get our defenses up.
Honestly, we're not really in a position to put up a fight.
So always keep defenses up.
We're deploying more advanced AIS units, so we should be able to hold our ground. But if Shiva herself shows up, there's not much we can do. Huey's buying us some time by leading ARC's forces in a tactical retreat, but who knows how long they'll hold.
Probably not long enough.
Would that I could offer our help, but with its seal broken, we're stretched thin just keeping Magatsu from breaking loose. As it is, ARCS is assisting us in driving it back. What a pitiful state of affairs.
Well, that was a gamble you guys came up with, was releasing Magatsu.
You should focus on treating your own wounds first and foremost, Sukuna Hime.
Hey, can my character absorb Magatsu? With the Dark Falls?
Send word at the first sign of movement.
Apologies for the delay, but I do believe greetings are in order. Pleased to meet you, Phaelake.
There's no need for such ceremony. I have sensed the peril ARCS faces firsthand.
Shiva, you mean?
She made facing you all look like child's play. She even adapted to my attacks. Instantly, might I add. She strikes with overwhelming force and gives herself space to read the situation carefully. Overcoming that will take some creative thinking, which is precisely what will make it such an absolute thrill.
Phalid? Why exactly did you come here?
It's a good question. Also, you would think since Lucifer created fucking Shiva, he would have some sort of idea of like, okay, how do we deal with this mess? But
Two simple reasons. First, to find the source of an incredible aura I sensed. Second, to find the source of the ominous atmosphere I felt snaking its tendrils over Earth. And lo and behold, I believe I have indeed encountered a two birds with one stone scenario in the flesh.
now what?
We're getting an emergency transmission from Earth. It's Enga.
Put him through, Sierra.
Guardian, Sierra, wish we could chat under less pressing circumstances. I know you got your own crap to deal with, but we got a crisis brewing here. Monsters are attacking us, and they're not phantasms.
Are those photoner forces? What are they doing on Earth?
This Shiva entity sent them, most likely. Or rather, has been sending them, aiming to crush every world at once.
Yeah, and now Shiva is basically determined to destroy the multiverse.
I will take my leave here and hurry back. Handling this alone seems a bit beyond them. Ophiel.
Well, things are bad here. But we can't just sit back and let Earth suffer. You're the most knowledgeable one here when it comes to Earth. Mind checking to see how things stand and report back?
Do I have to? I take that as a yes. I'm assuming this chapter is going to be long, because we're going to have to wrap up all the loose story ends, too. Let me see. This is what it was.
Completely unacceptable, no matter the circumstances.
Even for the source, she's too strong!
On the contrary, this is exactly what we should have expected. In fact, I dare say we should be proud.
Care to explain why you seem so pleased with yourself?
Because she is the finest vessel I have ever created. Why wouldn't I be happy to have irrefutable proof of that? She has nothing but disdain for us Dark Falls, and can even contend with our host. I must say, even I am impressed with my work.
Oh, can it? Now's hardly the time for sitting around with our thumbs up our asses. We gotta come up with a plan here.
You really don't get it, do you? We've played our hand. To resist now would be futile. I told you earlier, didn't I? That thing is the profound darkness itself. It is the source of all of our power.
Which is weird, because I thought I absorbed your powers, because I can literally transform into Dark Falls, so I don't know.
No life form can succumb to its own poison. That's what it comes down to.
So what now, huh? Are we just completely useless at this point?
So what now, Are we just completely done for at this point?
Not exactly. Not as long as we are still with our host. Had she taken our power for herself, the world would already be beyond salvation.
Interesting that he says that.
That is to say, just by being here, we are in fact playing a non-trivial role. We still count for something.
Say what you want, but I still think this is all your fault. You made this monstrosity.
Though I don't dispute that I bear some blame, following the ultimate chain of cause and effect here is hardly meaningful now. If I could do things over again, I should like to avoid ever having met Xion. Had I not, everything would be different. The Photoners, and Arcs, of course, would never have come to be.
What would be so bad about that? I was born before you met Shion, after all.
Yeah? What's the problem? I would still be born as long as Florent exists.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
You're just overthinking it. There's nothing we can do.
Thinking won't help. There's nothing we can do.
Photon energy exists in tandem with the Akashic records. As long as there exists photon energy, so too shall the profound darkness. If you really want to destroy it forever, the only option is to banish the profound darkness to a world without photons.
A world with no Akashic records. Where are we going to find some place like that?
How should I know? Even the Photoners of old never found such a realm.
So we need another universe that does not have photons or an Akashic records. It's what the gist I got from Lufer anyways. But yeah, aliens, that's where we're at, basically. I was thinking, does Earth technically doesn't have an Akashic records anymore because Darkfall's mother was destroyed. And they don't have all the riffraff, basically. They have similar stuff, but not everything. I don't know. I'm assuming we'd have to find an... I wonder if it's going to link to another game somehow. Kind of like how Phantasy Star Online's Dark Falls got shoved into wherever and ended up being Phantasy Star Universe's Dark Falls. So I'm wondering if it just keeps getting pushed through different universes, which causes the next game series to take place. That's the only thing I can think of. We somehow just push it into another universe, and we're unfortunately the fault of why the next universe has to deal with Dark Falls and the Profound Darkness. That's the only theory I can come up with. It's that way, ever since the first game, it's basically been a cause and effect. Causing the next game to take place, basically.
Got you!
Good grief. To think this had to happen right as we were about to go check up on Earth.
You're on Earth.
Just when we were finally getting to see each other again.
Are you dating?
Go! This is it!
Apologies, Rena. We didn't mean to drag you into it.
And that's all water under the bridge now. Especially now. We've got company!
Understood. But at least we made it in time. With the strongest reinforcements available.
Wait, is that you?
Well, we won't send
Your
no one
aid's
else.
appreciated.
So we killed one of the ones.
Corrupted former mothership and Dark Falls Luther are approaching.
Lufer's coming. It's kind of funny that event's popping off, or emergency quest. Like, I could tank him on my own. Whatever. That way. What? Oh no. They tickle. I'm just wondering if anyone will fight Looper on base. Is that it?
We were struggling quite a bit, but you managed to make quick work of them. We should be able to push them back.
Don't go off on your own.
What?
Not today!
Who are you?
Sorry I took so long, Rena.
It's Suki.
Are we supposed to know you? I sure as hell know.
Try not to be too rash.
Nice gaming
I seem
headset,
to remember
dude.
someone telling me that lone wolves don't make good ARX operatives.
I don't remember beating you ever, my
I know
dude.
that. Thank you. And you too.
Has everyone been evacuated, Itsuki?
You bet. Everyone's safe and sound, which is why I'm here to help.
You read me?
Appreciate you dropping in. Hate to ask, but could you do us one more favor? The Math Nerd and I are holding down the city area, but there's a slew of hostiles headed for the school. Go stop them.
Don't worry about it. We can handle this area.
Itsuki is correct. Thanks to you, we now know the best way to fight them.
You have people to save, right?
No.
Go on! Don't leave them waiting!
I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just here killing stuff.
With
I
that
just
said,
superhero
listen,
away.
you two. This foe is quite the handful, even for ARX. If you wish to retreat, now is our last chance.
I think we're well past that point, Suzuki. We've gone toe-to-toe with Dark Falls together. Remember?
I wonder how everyone
Rena is
in
right.
thing would react if
Can't
they
just
found out if
stick
I
our
was
heads in the sand
visiting
when
Dark
there's
Falls.
something we can do to help. Let's go.
Various color.
No.
The storm.
Our home is counting on us.
Her armor does not cover much. That's just cheating. And they were never seen again.
Yo, Math Nerd, that way.
Watch who you're calling a nerd. Lapis! Maxwell! I finally get back from the United States.
It's Maxwell and Thing are Monsters Inc. references.
Over this.
Because they sure as hell look like a monsters, the two characters from Monsters Inc.
Bull and Eritron have things under control. You should head to school.
Her phone's fucking huge.
Guardian to take care of things there, so I doubt there'd be any scraps left for us now. And besides, these assholes seem like they still haven't had enough.
I swear, everyone just wants 100% of a piece of our pie.
I forgot about you. I forgot about Corey.
Satsuki? Don't mention it. Well, not yet anyway. This isn't over.
Do I get a boss to fight at the school? That was insect-like.
Well, like it or not, we need to be the defenders here. Otherwise, we'd be letting our god down. Yes, you're right.
You were saying?
It's you!
Had to do an aura farm.
What a relief! Yes, thank you.
Hitsugi, Corey, sorry to interrupt the reunion, but we'll have to save the sentiments for later. Enemy forces coming in from above. Lots of them.
We'll need more.
Hitsugi! Right. Lend us a hand, won't you?
Yeah, you guys just sit back, take a breather. I got this. Nice try.
Time to end this.
Is that it? Is that all you got? Oh, fuck are you? Giant enemy crab!
Emergency! Code! Use!
Well, fine.
Completed!
I don't get to use it that much anyways, because the form takes so long to charge up. So looks like I do get about 1 minute to use those forms. He's just popping them like piñatas.
Looks like you finished off that first wave.
Kind of weird when the game drops into pre-rendered.
The same signals above you.
That's a whole armada.
Still coming, huh? Tenacious little sons of...
Oh, come on, you
I've
said
received
assholes.
a briefing on the situation from Phalig. Allow me to help eradicate these invaders.
You?
Haggith? Piss off, old timer. We're busy.
Just as cocky as ever, aren't you? Let's see if this changes your tune. Off you go, my Emerald Tablet number 2. Give it all you've
You made
got.
another one?
Whoa! Picking up a massive phantasm! It's flying through the air! This is ridiculous!
Just a flying battleship, literally.
Hey, is it really that surprising? It's only my Yamato. Would you expect anything less?
I don't know what to expect.
Am I wrong in remembering this guy's avatar arms were out of control?
Wait, he just treated the first one as a prequel and went ahead and made a new one?
People who really believe they're capable of anything can sometimes be mind-blowingly strong.
Sounds like someone's trying to cover her ass.
Can it?
Main and secondary batteries, take aim!
That's a lot of cannons. It's a laser boat. Is that the reason why they kept him alive?
This makes absolutely no sense, but in a fight like this, having this much firepower is a blessing.
Precisely. Right now, numbers are what we need. Principles can come after we finish using everything at our disposal.
Let us handle this. We'll take care of whatever pressing matters are at hand. And it is something not here on this world.
Felix right. We'll take care of things here.
There's gotta be something out there making these guys come knocking on your door, right? Consider your job shutting that down. It probably doesn't sound convincing coming from the ones whose asses you just had to save, but we got this. Don't forget, we got someone on our side capable of beating the crap out of a god. How are we supposed to face him if we lose to this gang of slobbering trash?
Inga is right.
Yeah, it's true. They'd have to face the
We'll take care
tree
of her.
god again.
We might not handle it as smoothly as you, but we'll come together and do our best. You
Yeah, why
do the
is Shiva
same.
attacking Earth? It's in a separate dimension altogether. So something's pissed her off here. Or it's a distraction. That's the only other thing I can think of logically. It's a distraction to get my character away from Plan B, to bind the goddess. Okay. What do they got? What's the plan?
Thank you. We have a clear picture of what's happening on Earth now. Seems we don't have the luxury of taking our time.
The Earthlings are doing all they can, but unless we take out Shiva, everything will be for naught.
Are you sure it's even Shiva doing this? It could be Venura.
There's just one task we need to focus on. Sealing Shiva's powers and defeating her.
Even so, that's easier said than done.
She must know what we're doing for the most part. There's no way we could lure her into a trap, is there?
Well, since Luthor is technically Shiva's father by all means necessary, that's probably why she has beef with him. If you think about it now, like, okay, because I was wondering before when the fight when Sarah was fighting Shiva there, and Sarah dropped Luthor's name, and Shiva was like, "What name did you just say?" kind of thing. And so I think, okay, what's the beef? What's the lore? The fact that Luthor's basically her father.
Our powers of calculation are about even. So if we know what she's doing, I'm sure we're an open book to her too.
Is there a way we could concoct a strategy that would work, even if she knew what we were doing?
Yeah, you'd be random and chaotic.
It might work if we could set a trap as wide as all of space, but...
It took a long time just to prepare that localized single-planet barrier when we were getting Matoy back.
Yeah, but
I can't even fathom how long it would take to set up a trap the size
oh wait,
of space
I can do that little count in my head. We have Elder, Luthor, Apprentice, Gemini, and Gemini. Okay, we only have and Persona. So we have 6. So we have 6 Dark Fallses, and I don't know if that's enough to make a barrier like the Council of 6 did.
As big as space itself? What if space itself happened to be the trap? Maybe if we did this, or that.
How smart are you, Alma? Your math.
Alma? Think back, you two. We do have a way of manipulating the entirety of space, don't we?
We do?
Huh? Oh! Exactly. What you did on Omega influenced the Akashic records.
So can we go back there?
And changes in the records propagated through all of space. so we could use Omega to set up a barrier as wide as the universe. Meaning, however powerful Shiva might be, she wouldn't have anywhere to run.
So you're just gonna use cheat codes, essentially, in the universe.
Sierra, call Risa, quickly. If we're going to mess with Omega, we'll need help from Harriet.
Roger!
Well,
in the meantime, I have to calculate our chances along with what kinds of effects may arise. Alma, would you lend me a hand?
Well, let's see, we've already tampered with the time stream multiple times this game. Couldn't we just go back in time and, I don't know, I hate to say it, but just destroy Harriet?
Sure!
Or
Two
Vanura?
even.
I'm pretty sure Omega would be able to beat him.
You two? Let's see. Why not start with a medical checkup?
Why now? Yes, I know. Dark Falls Luthor is approaching. Wait, now it's
Emergency. Detecting Dark Falls Luthor's minions. Commencing large-scale eradication operation. All ARCS ops, report to the quest counter and infiltrate the corrupted former mothership.
I wonder if anyone's even doing it. I doubt it. Look, I could just go on solo Birdman, but
What did we do to deserve this?
This isn't some kind of punishment, Matoy. It's a perfectly normal procedure. What I'm wondering is, how could you run all around like that with such extensive injuries?
have you met this girl?
I'm sorry.
You need to get some rest until your wounds heal, Matoy. Stay far away from conflicts of any kind. And you! What were you thinking? Running off to Earth before the dust from the battle even settled?
Hey, I'm the main character. I can do what I want.
Yes, I know full well how urgent it was. But as your caretaker, I have every right to complain.
Yeah, I keep complaining. I'm going to keep walking.
Listen carefully, Guardians. If you get injured, you report to me right away. Do I make myself clear?
I'm a support class. I can heal myself.
Well. Sounds like someone got quite the scolding. Why not think of this as just taking a hard-earned rest, Matoy?
Oh, Risa, I didn't know you'd come back.
That was fast.
Let me tell you, fighting on the front lines when you're outnumbered is so fun, it just stings.
That's probably a battle damage.
Risa came back from the battlefield at my request. I suppose I ought to be present if we're getting Omega involved.
Oh, is that you, Harriet? After all this time, it still shocks me to hear you in there.
You can't tell by the color change?
Indeed. I'm sure this would be easier to swallow if Risa spoke a bit less eccentrically. But here we are. Well now, how dare you! There's nothing odd about how I speak. It's perfectly normal. For me.
And Crazy Mita. That game still hasn't gotten its other update.
There you have it.
I'm still waiting on the next update for Misa, but
Anyway.
I don't even know where the
moving
company
on.
is that made it. I think
Can you head to the bridge? If we're headed for Omega, we need Alma's help.
I didn't think Omega existed anymore. This is gonna be wild.
According to my calculations, deploying the barrier through Omega has a high probability of success. So, will you do it?
I am wondering if Vanura is gonna be waiting for us.
As a former denizen,
I will accompany you. Allow me to take the lead.
Look out, Omega! Here I come, at long last! That's all well and good, Harriet, but can Risa even go?
Her bond with me will let her. As a divine being of Omega, I imagine I could simply go on my own, but...
I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of fight the baddies on Omega put up. I'm thrilled, stoked, pumped even!
She just has sheer bloodlust, Risa.
I cannot simply dismiss my host's wishes. Very well. She will serve as my guard.
I certainly hope she won't need to do any guarding.
Well, I'm pretty sure she will have to.
I guess I'll go too. Sorry, Second. You'll be here helping me send them over to Omega.
Under the circumstances, we can't risk having both Guardians away at once.
That's fair.
Besides, I believe you were ordered to get some rest. I understand how you feel, but we need you to sit this one out.
But Toy always gets benched. It's like, nope, you gotta sit down, even if it's an emergency. It's just like, and the ghost can still do more than me? Alma.
Alright. I understand. Be careful over there.
Sierra, can you go to Omega as a guide?
Because it's almost like, okay, Matoi's too OP with the main character, so we have to bench her.
Well,
so I have a feeling bad shit's gonna happen.
Things have been changing pretty rapidly over there, haven't they? Will I even be able to play Navigator for them?
It's alright. Omega remains largely the same as the world the Guardians knew.
Are you sure?
Since I am a being of Omega, my presence here in this world has synchronized the flow of time between the two.
Ah, how convenient.
In that case, my concern has more to do with the fact that you're asking me to go back to a world with Maggie in charge.
Oh, I'm sure Margareta has things well under control. Most likely.
Uh-huh. I just realized the original Phantasy Star only had 4 regions as well.
Well, hello there! Are you, by any chance, the Ash Maiden of this planet?
This isn't Omega.
I've never shot an Ash Maiden before. So, you wanna be my guinea pig? Blam!
Risa, down.
What's this? Looks like another tough customer. Hey, you. Did you come here for a friendly visit, or just to make trouble? Well?
Oh, do stop, Risa. It's not nice to be rude. I apologize. Risa can be a little uncouth sometimes.
First, you sound like you're trying to pick a fight. And now you flat out apologize. Something doesn't add up here. Spit it out.
Exposition.
I see. I get it. However, if you hear about the barrier, everything's already been conveyed to Xiao. You'll have to ask him if you want to know more.
Why are we even here?
Not a problem. We can probably learn more by asking directly than we could through hearsay anyway. In any case, I wish to do everything that I can.
Are we gonna get rid of all the photons in our universe to stop
I
Shiva?
agree with what Harriet is saying. There's no such thing as doing too much after all. What's more, failing because I couldn't even be bothered to put in a little token effort. That's just not my style.
Well, well. This is a conundrum. I suppose I can talk a little, but you must agree to my conditions first.
Of course. You name it, we'll do it.
Once it's all over, will you fill me in on all the juicy details? We can even have a little tea party. Enjoy a slow afternoon surrounded by flowers.
I don't think Risa would do slow.
I have no interest in tea. I am, however, exceptionally interested in shooting ash maidens.
Of course you are.
You certainly have a stubborn side to you. Perhaps we can look forward to our tea party featuring a sort of sideshow.
I knew you would understand, Your Holiness. I am definitely looking forward to this.
She didn't say what the sideshow would be.
Lady Sukunahime, it may be best if you don't say anything too careless. Risa is very serious about shooting you.
Ha! I'm the Ash Maiden. If you think you can shoot me that easily, step right up. But more importantly, what about you?
To be fair, Tsukihime did take a fucking a slash from Shiva and is still here, so...
If you return alive from this battle, would you be so kind as to share a few tales from your travels?
Understood. We accept your conditions. We will return alive, and would be honored to attend your tea party.
Now, is Harriet saying we as in, like, my character and her, or we as in Risa and Harriet?
Excellent. You won't forget.
And don't you dare forget that you promised to let me shoot you, too. I mean, even if you forget, I'll still shoot you.
Yes, we get it. Just don't forget to come to our tea party should you return. I will be expecting you. Okay now, about that barrier. I'll start from the beginning.
Damn it. Huh.
Confirming arrival on Omega. We're on an open plain in southern Cuento. And there's suddenly a battle going on.
Now this looks like a good time. So, which side should I shoot?
Stop! Look carefully! Don't you see that they're fighting?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the medieval soldiers are gonna get steamrolled.
Oh my! Seems like the baddies have covered far more ground than we have.
First things first. We need to hear from Margareta. To me, everyone!
Are you sure she's even alive?
Bleeding wings, I bid thee come. Exit!
What do I do? This wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. I just need more man and woman power. Well, god power would be ideal, but I'd even settle for fairy power at this point. Somebody, somehow, just help me, please. Whoa, who's there? Margareta! Harriet? Oh, you're finally back! The Guardian and the Fairy, too? And even some scary lady? I have a sinking feeling things are about to get even more complicated. I appreciate how quickly you catch on. But first, Margareta, what's happening here? Where did your opponents here come from? The lake. From the Black Cocoon.
Oh yeah, that thing.
It's a good thing we left some fortresses behind from our battle with Elmir. Oh, and we've already evacuated all the people who live around here. No need to worry about them. Now it's my turn to ask questions. What is that? How's it related to you?
Huh? Huh?
I see. So, in the Guardian's world, a supreme evil being is doing bad stuff, and everyone's having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. And now you've gone and dragged us into it. Well, hurry up and wipe the floor with that supreme evil lady.
That'd be a great idea. If it were anywhere close to being that easy, Maggie. Anyway, I wasn't expecting to see photoner weapons all the way here in Omega.
Oh gosh, goodness gracious! Isn't it obvious? Omega's basically a glimpse inside the Akashic Records. We shouldn't be surprised to see it mimicking our own world. It'd be weirder if we didn't see that inside the memory of the universe.
I wonder if Alice is still alive.
So, since the passage of time here is now anchored to time on Oracle's side, the effects are showing up in real time too? Does that mean that Omega's basically replaying the history of what happens in Oracle's universe?
I'm glad you're all enjoying this nonsense, but more to the point, we have to wall up your supreme evil, or our collective goose will be cooked too. No?
You kind of glossed over any semblance of nuance there, but yes, essentially.
Okay, now I'm kind of wondering, because everyone we defeated in prior to Omega, this episode, to the episode 5, whatever, was basically all the Dark Falls Collective and whatnot, and Profound Darkness, and they ended up here in this memory world, basically. So the Akashic Records are essentially a memory. So if we kill Shiva in our world, doesn't she just show up here, like, since she's Harriet's body? I'm a little confused, but that seems to be the logic playing out.
Regardless of whether we signed up for this mess, at least we've got a common cause. So, what's the plan?
Harriet's out there right this second, getting things ready so we can get to work.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome back, Harriet. How'd it go?
Oh, so hair is far more white than blue than it used to be.
I was able to get hold of 5 of the 6 anima threads binding this world together.
The what?
But even with all my power, I cannot meddle with the final one. It appears we'll need to go there directly and drive a linchpin into the ground.
It's probably what's-his-face. Venura's probably here. Or Mitra.
Bad feeling about this.
What a coincidence, Fairy. I was just thinking the same thing.
I can't blame Luthor this time again, because he's technically dead in this universe.
It's just as you suspect. That hive of evil. The place where the black cocoon emerged. Elmir twisted it to suit his own ends, because it was at the heart of the anima thread, and was built as a place of healing. He wanted that power. And yet, it remains off-limits, even to a person with my divine authority.
Don't worry, I got this.
Which means that we have to get the enemies out of the way ourselves, so that we can reach the center, right?
We just finished doing exactly that.
Oh yeah, she's got braids in her hair and everything now. Braids, wings on her back, front, apprentice's necklace going down her cleavage.
Plunging into a sea of baddies, are we? Cannonball! Does this mean what I think, hope, and pray it means? Do I really get to pump clip after clip after clip into baddie after baddie after baddie? Oh, I can't wait one single solitary second. It's time for the slaughter show, and we'll have the best seats in the house.
Glad you're on our side.
Hey, Fairy, she's, on our side, right? She's not going to suddenly decide she wants to shoot us instead, is she?
Well, to tell you this.
You'd still be alive if you'd stayed home!
Well... if you're trying to make me more nervous, it's working!
Oh, you don't need to worry. What's a stray bullet or 3 between friends, am I right?
It's not a stray bullet, and we're not friends if you're doing it on purpose, for the record.
Arisa believes in friendly fire. Got it.
Now I'm even more freaked out. I should have just called the Sword Maiden back from Wayland.
Oh, she is still alive.
Okay, deep breaths. If it must be done, then so be it. Her Holiness the Divine Queen rides now. Make ready.
Huh?
of which... Look, Maggie. Isn't this place the original Cuento Castle? What happened to the Epic Palace?
Huh? The palace is where I live. It was made specially for me, after all.
I see. So that means we're coming to Cuento Castle just to relax then?
Well, yes. This is also my castle.
Huh.
What? What do you mean? I am the divine queen of the sacred magical kingdom of Epicuento. Is it so hard to believe?
I forgot she named that.
For someone like me, having a castle and a palace is the bare minimum.
Maggie, since annexing Cuento, you've definitely turned the vanity dial up a notch. Well, it's your prerogative.
Cut it out, would you? It's my kingdom, so it goes without saying that the castle and everything in it is mine.
Uh-huh.
So, what are you going to do about moving it? It's a pretty long distance, right?
Wait, you're moving the castle?
With the power of the Sword Maiden, we'll have it taken care of lickety-split.
What?
Use that ancient power for something so trivial?
I don't really know much about the Crimson Fellworm or whatever, but if we don't use her power, the castle will be useless anyway.
It's nice that Elise has been so forgiving.
Elise.
Well, even though the two kingdoms are now one, culturally and environmentally, they're completely different. When you suddenly merge the two, you expect there to be some disruption, even among the common citizenry. That's why I've been going back and forth between the two to hear what everyone has to say. It's the most prudent course of action. The Sword Maiden knows that, and has been kind enough to lend a hand.
Well, you do have a point there.
Wouldn't it be easier to have like a teleport thing set up between the two throne rooms?
You aren't starting to actually respect a scoundrel like me, are you? Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Maggie, you really are starting to act like a real ruler of a real kingdom.
You are starting to act like a real pain in the rear!
Is Anga the only one who can swear in this game? So far, he's been the only one to drop, like, the curse words. Yes, I know. Dark Files, Luther detected. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, what are we fighting? The Photoners or the Army of the Undead again? Ah, yes, this beachfront property again.
Harriet, just to make sure, the place all those enemies are swarming out of is the place we want, right?
Right. That is where the heart of the anima thread lies.
The heart of the anime thread. You hear that? It wasn't birds. There's birds as well as the robotic sounding effects of the photon or enemies.
We have a visual on the enemy. They certainly seem to be taking a defensive formation to guard the anima thread.
I suppose we wouldn't have much hope of sneaking through a wide open space like this.
Risa, why would you sneak of all people?
Which means our only option seems to be charging it head on!
See?
Do I want to ask why you're so pleased by that idea?
Risa is right. We have no choice but to break through their vanguard. Guardian, would you do the honors?
Well, I was more than happy to let Risa do it.
Movement in the enemy ranks! Looks like they've noticed us.
Alright, heads up! Rise and shine!
Oh. It's someplace new. Apparently now my job mechanic's very busted. see it. You're in my way. Oh. Your shots are very slow. Really? The supernatural, a form from the garbage here.
You're going down.
Is that all you got? I think so. Yeah, basically my whole setup is based on recovery. Oh no, fire, whatever will I do? Stop blocking my attack!
Emergency! Code! Q!
Only a short amount of time remains until our large-scale operation ends. Our objective is try to suppress human
Completed!
Wait. I was kind of hoping there were more areas for this to massacre. At the end, seems the God of Justice. Of course he's here. That jackass. Okay, Vanilla, time for you to die.
Varuna. I should have known it was you.
Lady Harriet, I have been waiting for you.
Huh? Wait, hang on! Aren't you Harriet's aide? What are you doing there?
He's evil.
It's not what you think, Margareta. The Varuna you see here is our enemy.
What? Since when? That guy used to practically lick your boots, Harriet!
All of that was necessary to achieve our grand objective. That is all.
Your objective? But hold on! Why were you so desperate to save her then? Are you telling me every word of that was a lie? That it was all some big act?
Yes.
The questions you ask have already been put to rest, Lady Margareta. My loyalty lies with Shiva, the goddess of annihilation, and none other. I will eliminate anyone who tries to bar her path. Such is the duty of Varuna, god of justice.
So what's Shiva gonna do if I kill you too?
Really? Are you sure? Because it sounds like the one you're trying to convince is yourself. You know who you're just like? The followers of our last monarch, trying to come to terms with their minds being controlled. And I don't know you all that well, but I can tell you this. You didn't look as grim. At least you had some glimmer of hope in your face.
Oh, Varuna.
I will support Shiva, the ultimate being. That is why Mitra, the shadow made manifest, and I, the unquestioning hand, were created. But we were rejected from the world before we could fulfill our duty. To stand beside the ultimate being, even should she be sealed in darkness. Now, in the hour of our return, we will carry out her orders. That is the meaning of justice. The meaning of loyalty.
Sure.
I'm afraid that as the ones who once stood by your side, it is our duty to stop you.
Is he gonna do more damage than Mitra? I imagine so.
Prepare yourself, Harriet.
This ends here! Say your prayer!
Majesty, code you.
This ends here! Say your prayer! God of justice, give me this ends here! Say your prayer!
You're locked on to Dark Falls Luther's coordinates. All
Not
arcs
from
will
business.
be destroyed.
I am but my master's blade. My master's will is my will. God of justice, give me strength. This ends here.
Piles of natural HP regen. Look at my gear.
Not so fast! This ends here! God of justice, give me strength! Not so fast! Say your prayer! Say your prayer!
Damn it.
This ends here! Not so fast! Say your prayer!
Well, it seems I have aggro.
I am but my master's
Metal, you got?
Completed.
You were about as predictable as Luther.
You put up a good fight.
Were you just delaying us?
Is already complete.
Oh, it's a big circle thing.
I will reverse what you have done and sacrifice myself to destroy the anima thread. With the power of the mana energized by our battle, I'll smash it to pieces!
You're gonna think, can I just counter him? Yep. Alice. Elise.
Honestly, this has to be one of the least satisfying death knells a baddie's given me yet. Wouldn't you agree, Harriet?
You've done well, Lady Harriet.
Varuna, why would you go this far? Do you really think Shiva is worth giving your life for?
That is not for me to know. I do know that were I to die here, my Lady Shiva would shed no tears.
It's because she doesn't have any feelings.
But in the end, what difference does that make? Loyalty is not offered in hopes of winning favor. Loyalty is not cast aside when it demands sacrifice. To die in the process of fulfilling my duty to Shiva would be utter perfection. And yet, Lady Harriet...
It sounds like he's in a cult.
I have not forgotten who I was during my days here.
You said it was an act.
When I was not the god of justice, but simply me. I will always remember the brief time I had at your side, fondly and with gratitude.
Oh, Varuna.
Guardian, I do not know what is right or wrong.
Just there.
When you face my Lady Shiva, I suppose the outcome is for the universe to decide.
Nah.
And with that,
I'll win.
The rest, I leave to you.
So now it's just Shiva left.
Varuna, I hope you find peace. Harriet. It's all right, Margareta. Our grief will lie patiently in wait for us until our conflict is finally over. If we cannot hold back the anima threads and activate the barrier, neither Omega nor the world of Oracle will find peace. Now, I will be the anchor.
That looks almost like the same symbol that appeared in Phantasy Star Online 1. That was used to seal Dark Falls. That's more like it.
enemy forces have ceased all activity. So this barrier really can seal the Photoners' power.
Don't get too cocky.
Unfortunately, I am not Sukuna Hime, and I doubt all will go without a hitch. The barrier will most likely be flawed. I will remain here for now, to keep the barrier in place. But I do not know how long I'll be able to keep it up. Once again, Guardian, the rest is up to you.
Then I'll stay here. Harriet is our country's goddess. And I'm its divine
Don't you have a country to run?
Thank you, Margareta.
2 countries to run, my
And
man.
Risa, thank you for being by my side all this time. Your presence was most heartening. I mean that.
Oh, pretty, please. Won't you spare us the dramatic last word? Although, I guess you're already dead, so to speak. So you're well within your rights. Well, technicalities aside, I absolutely, definitely, positively do not intend to let you go so soon. There's plenty of fun still waiting for us out there. You'll see. When all this is done, we'll find each other again.
You sure about that?
Right.
Well, that was a quick little jaunt to the forest. I don't know what that word is. The god of annihilation, Soli Locoli. Big words for a little cat brain. Just have to realize everyone's
So
dead
you've
now.
left us, have you, Varuna? I would grieve if this were actually such a tragedy. But in the end, it's nothing to fret over. I can see this through all by my lonesome.
Can you though?
I must confess, it amazes me how doggedly Arx clings to its hopeful delusions. First developing weapons to counter us, then raising this barrier. How better to honor that effort than with a grand finale, before we bring all of this to an end. This world, this universe, this record.
She is thin.
For I am Shiva, goddess of annihilation, the destroyer of this universe's every memory, the eraser of photons themselves. Why else would you and I be together? But for our agreement on that point.
Huh?
My dear profound darkness.
Interesting. We have to fight Profound Darkness again? But that's the weird thing, like, yeah, you may be the embodiment of Profound Darkness, but I've already killed Profound Darkness once. You think I can't do it again, lady?
My oh my, well hello there! You do know that Harriet was left behind on Omega, right? Right now, I'm the only one here. So, I can't really help you if you want to talk to Harriet. Are you referring to my less than stable psychological profile? Even without Harriet, I'm still the same me I've always been.
Crazy as fuck.
In any case, at least she left me the cosmogenic arms. They're a little battered, but I can still fight like usual. I'm sure I'll see Harriet one of these days. In the meantime, I'll just have to focus on shooting, maiming, and killing all the baddies.
I'm pretty sure she failed her psych exam. Are we actually coming to the final battle?
You did well defeating Varuna and deploying the barrier. It's a shame Harriet had to stay on Omega to keep the barrier running.
Well, that's where she belongs.
She was probably right about the barrier not being as dramatic a success as it was on Harukotan. Plus, Huey's reports from the front suggest we're not putting up much of a fight. We're badly outgunned.
We've been stuck in tactical retreat mode all this time, though. Any win we can achieve would be a breath of fresh air.
Since the barrier went up, Shiva's been pulling back her forces and amassing them around the mothership.
She's practically daring us to attack, but she can just keep on churning out more forces, so we can't just leave her be.
Exactly. All that's left is an all-out, do-or-die battle. One last fight for the sake of our universe. For Earth. For Omega. For all of existence. Send the order to gather as soon as we're ready. Until then, everyone, keep your spirits up.
He doesn't sound very, hopeful. All the catching up with all the other characters before the final battle, basically, thing.
Oh, is that Regius and Alma?
The next battle holds great significance to those of us privileged to be in Arcs. We simply cannot fail.
You hit the nail on the head there. If we manage to lose this one, we stand to lose everything.
I'm actually surprised no one's died yet. Not gonna lie. I can read a room.
I'll go into this battle willing to give up my life, if that's the cost of defending Arcs. Though it matters little whether I'm willing, when it seems all but bound to happen.
I hear you. And I know you, Reggie. You haven't changed. So I know there's no point trying to stop you.
It does pain me greatly to know that I may in fact fall before I can make good on my vow to you. But if that must be, it must be. We old soldiers are here to pave the way to a brighter future, even if we are not meant to see it. I only hope you are able to see for yourself the future that we build. Consider that the very last request of this feckless old man, who couldn't even manage to deliver on one promise.
I wish you wouldn't tell yourself that, Reggie. You've kept that promise more than well enough. I wish you could know how full my heart is. You may not see me, but our hearts are still connected. So enough of that last request nonsense. I don't plan on leaving you all alone.
Still not clear what their relationship was. Who that?
Report duly received. The results are unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do. Take some time to recuperate. Hello there. Got something on your mind? I just got a report regarding their mission, and unfortunately, the results are less than ideal.
Hmm.
They managed to avoid complete extermination, but that may have been their only real success to speak of. When you're sent to the battlefield, there is always the chance something could go awry. You could get injured, or be unable to return. I know that they have accepted the risk, but in the back of my mind, there's always that nagging worry that my orders could lead to disaster.
Yeah, well... Yeah.
You're absolutely right. Of course, I understand that everyone knows exactly what they signed up for. Even if an order makes sense when it's issued, hindsight being 20/20 means that you sometimes realize there were better options available. Though it pains me to think of those who were hurt, that constant reanalysis is key to devising better and less costly strategies going forward.
It is kind of weird that we're getting word some coffee this late into the game when she's been there since episode 1.
Ultimately, what we want to achieve is the best survival rate possible for our operatives. Their well-being means everything to me. I am sorry to always ask so much of you, Guardians. This will be the most challenging mission you have faced yet. Please make sure that you come back in one piece.
Hey guys, stop saying that, because it makes it sound like that sounds like death legs.
That's not an order. It's my personal wish as your officer. As someone who has known you since you joined ARCS.
A lot of side stuff.
Are you sure it's okay for us to talk about going off to goof around at a time like this?
That's right. It's kind of imprudent to think about recreation when the hour of the final battle draws near.
Recreation? I've never heard it said like that.
Hey, what's the problem with some kickback? We're all gonna need to get some rest and relaxation if we really want to bring our A-game to the final battle. You're more likely to stumble if you go into battle with your mind somewhere else. Resting up is also part of the job.
I can't argue with that. We should rest in preparation for the battle then. I'm going to turn my brain.
In that case, let's start thinking about where we can go let off some steam.
Hey, you're coming too, right?
Nope.
Azunami here just invited us to go on vacation for some R&R!
At first, I thought it was a completely crazy idea. But she's right. This is exactly the time to be getting some rest.
Now that that's settled, the best spot for a vacation has to be the beach, right? I even bought a new swimsuit.
We're not doing a beach episode.
I've got a bathing suit too. Hey, Azunami, didn't you already have one?
Of course, but how could I not get a new one for our vacay? A new bathing suit's just what my mind, body, and soul need. You two usually wear simple sports swimwear, right? What do you think about maybe trying on some cute bikinis this time?
Huh? No, wait just a second. I don't think something like that would suit me.
I'd be too embarrassed to wear something so revealing.
Come on, don't be such party poopers. Unlocking and challenging new possibilities is essential for a healthy, happy life. Hey, what do you think would best suit these two?
Can you stop with the teasing already? I really don't think cute swimwear is my kind of thing.
Would you rather have said sexy swimwear? Like...
I don't think I'm cut out to wear something super cutesy. It'd be such a mismatch and so embarrassing.
But if you really want to see us in something like that, then I guess,
yeah. If you really
No.
insist.
Oh, these two are so cute. They're clearly no match for you there, Guardian. The coming battle is going to be an uphill struggle, so everyone's really high-strung. No doubt some think resting is out of the question. But me? I disagree. There's a time to rest and a time to give it your all. Personally, I believe in the healing power of R&R. In any case, being able to go have some fun with you is no doubt what those two are most happy about.
I didn't say I was going.
So don't go doing anything reckless. We're all looking forward to letting loose with you. Don't disappoint me now.
Oh, there you are. Are you ready?
For what?
I've already got everything ready here. At long last. You bet! This might be a little sudden, but I've got a question for our two guardians. Huh? What do you want? Question 1. What strategy will our two guardians implement into their next battle?
We'll figure it out as we get there.
Question 1? Patty, I thought you said you only had one question.
So, which one is it? A, we'll defeat Shiva even if it costs us our lives, or B, we're coming home in one piece. If you pick option A, then even if I have to die here.
Hey, what's wrong, Patty?
Well, I was going to say that even if I have to die here, I won't let you go. Isn't self-sacrifice a noble thing?
Why did you just change your mind so quickly?
When facing a strong enemy, you have to give it everything you've got. And when that moment comes, I've got you on lock. Can you dig it?
What?
Unbelievable. How about this, Patty? What's 1 minus 1?
Hey! Don't treat me like an idiot. Everyone knows the answer's 1.
No.
Except everyone knows that the answer is 0.
Oh. Whoops. And so?
You keep proving you're more boobs than brains.
What I'm trying to say is that even if you achieve your goal, if someone you care about dies, 1 minus 1 is still 0. Okay, then here's a practical question. What if you achieve your goal and the person you care about comes back to life?
Then the question becomes, what's 1 plus 1? And the answer is 2.
Yes, good job! And that's what I'm trying to say to you both. I think you have to be at peace with the possibility of death. But if all that happens in the end is that we lose you both...
Wow, we're getting a lot of death flags for my character all of a sudden.
I don't know what 1 minus 2 equals, but I'm sure you get what we're trying to say. Okay, you two, let's hear the answer to the first question. All together now. Right. I promised to come back alive too, no matter what. All right, a promise is a promise. If you guys go back on it, I'm gonna release some serious dirt on you. What? No way. What dirt could you possibly have on me? Could she be talking about that one time?
What?
Or was it that time you and I secretly...
What?
Careful, Matoy. Don't fall for Patty's cheap tricks to make you spill the beans.
What did we do? Excuse me? What?
We successfully routed Dark Falls. We are grateful for your support, ArcSops.
Yeah, I could have sold him. I don't...
I would be grateful if you could give me some tips for the future.
Oh,
that's a tough one. Hey, Hulk, are you the one who egged Io on? My reputation precedes me. I'm just saying Io's also interested. And your life as a newlywed, that is.
Wait, when did you guys get married?
So that's why she said she wanted to sit down and talk over coffee then.
Wait. When did Echo get married? I don't recall this cutscene happening in the game.
Oh, hey. Maybe you can tell these two that this is not the time or place to have this discussion?
That is a very realistic bag of beans in the background, coffee beans.
Ouch. Stabbed in the back? Don't you start too?
Echo, you got it all wrong. This is all for the benefit of the future.
What does my marriage with Zeno have to do with the future? Are you sure you don't have some admiral work to be doing?
I've pretty much finished everything I need to do in my capacity as admiral. All that's left is to wait for the final showdown.
I do not remember the cutscene where Zeno proposed to her or vice versa.
There's no sense in continuing to flail around at this point. Right now, we have far more important things to consider.
Right now, we have... things to consider?
Yes. I'm talking about the future.
Uh-huh.
We have to think about what happens when everything is finally over and we have peace.
Peace is never usually a thing.
We won't be fighting some all-powerful enemy.
Uh-huh.
From here on, we'll be fighting to maintain a peaceful world. So that we don't forget this all-important goal, we must consider what comes after peace. Don't you think that's important?
So you think she just become explorers and explore the universe?
It certainly is. I'm so used to just thinking of fighting as a means of ridding us of Fallspawn.
I see what you're saying. We will have to fight for a peaceful future. And that's why I want to hear about your newlywed life. As you embark on the exciting journey that is a life of matrimony.
Come on, Echo. I've never known anything about marriage, and I can't even begin to imagine what it entails.
I'm assuming Echo's the only one recently that's gotten married in Arcs, then.
Okay, fine. I doubt I can give you the answers you're looking for, but what do you want to know?
Could I ask a question? I've always been really interested in... What exactly does it feel like when the person you love loves you back?
That's... mutual love is about... How should I put it? It's kind of hard to put into words.
Usually is.
You feel at ease. Like you're wrapped in a comfy blanket. You're swaddled in the trust between you and your partner.
Swaddled?
Before we got married, I was really nervous. I wondered if Zeno would even make it back. When he vanished, I tried to stay positive.
Did you guys get married all the way back in, like, episode 2, that means?
But when we got married, I started to realize that I have to trust Zeno. And my nervousness completely disappeared.
Listen carefully now, Io. You're starting to get into some pretty mushy territory here.
You're the ones that asked. Can you believe this? Are you serious? I didn't mean... Sorry.
Alright, I should probably go and visit Theo before the final showdown. See you later!
Yeah, I want to go see how Zeno is doing. See you two later.
He's probably still in the infirmary, I bet.
Hey, boss.
You better not be me who you want to say it.
If you've got a bit of time, could we maybe talk just a little bit over more tea? or something?
Seriously?
Oh, you'll be marching right into the lion's den soon enough, right? Are you all ready?
We'll be deploying as well. We were just heading out now to our strategy session.
Hey! Huey!
Hey there, Claris Craze. It's been a while.
Aren't you supposed to be on Duskia along with Sarah?
Well, I've got to come back to resupply and report sometime. I'm only here for a bit.
And who are you?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Phaleg Ives. It's nice to meet you.
Ah, so you're that fiend they told me about. Sorry if I was a bit hostile just now.
Not at all. I should be the one apologizing for startling you. I sensed a strong aura gathering in this area and came to see what was going on. Now I see it was you. We've already repelled the invaders from Earth. The Mother Corps are currently mopping up, so I imagine things are well under control. That aside, that menacing aura I felt from you, you've really got quite an air about you. It was truly magnificent.
I noticed that you didn't give an inch even when I turned to you. You're clearly no greenhorn.
I am honored by your kind words. Perhaps you would also kindly honor me with a bout of sparring.
You mean a one-on-one fight? Definitely. It would be a good warm-up for the battle ahead.
Oh, a duel? You guys are going to have a duel? In that case, I'll join you too.
The Council of Six versus the Fiend. That should really get the blood pumping. Claris Craze, prepare immediately.
Okay, got it.
That's right. Sorry. The higher-ups are calling me too. Let's leave the sparring for another day.
Well, that's a shame. But you have a point. We can revisit the idea the next time we meet.
We're really not going to do it?
Not right now. All right, let's head out. Come, Claris Craze.
All right. I don't
It's
even know.
always good to see you two. Wait, where's Alma?
Seems she has her own matters to take care of. Everything is in place. It's time for our final showdown with the Photoners. with Shiva, goddess of annihilation. We have but only one goal: to find Shiva at the core of the mothership and defeat her.
Mission.
And our strategy couldn't be clearer. Concentrate on one point and break through with a blitzkrieg strike.
To be fair, given how outnumbered we are, that's essentially our only option.
We're mobilizing the full might of ARCs and calling in all AIS units to break through to the mothership.
All of that basically comes down to a feint. Our best chance really lies with you, Guardians. Barrier or no barrier, Shiva is in a whole different class. None of our everyday ARCs ops cut it. We'll pour our entire force into this feint and lure the enemy away, letting you and Matoy get to work.
And on that point, listen up, you two. On your way to the core, even if you see an allied unit in trouble, you keep marching on.
Right. We're all disposable. Nothing is as vital as you keeping up your momentum.
So this is gonna be,
Everyone,
part where
even
everyone
the
dies.
Six, is there to make sure you get where you need to go. And they all understand that. If we don't stop Shiva, ARCS is finished. We can't afford to worry about what or who it costs us. You understand?
Logically, yes, but...
Trust me. I know full well you two would never agree to this willingly. And you are our guardians, after all. No one in this fleet could give you orders. But keep this in mind. If we lose here, it means the end of... well, everything. If Shiva lives, our future dies. It's in your hands, Guardians.
This feels like a death sentence mission. We're probably gonna stop here because even if this mission is not super long, I'm expecting it's gonna be, because the last time we went to the core of a mothership to fight Luther, it was like a 2-hour ordeal. And even on casual, I feel like these things are gonna hurt me, so I can't be as reckless this time. Plus, we're gonna be going against Shiva. And even so, even if it's short, I will still do a boss rush mode after the fact. Go grab, see what my other titles are. Just got. That person's name.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
1 second. Yeah, they are super
Welcome. Come on and have a gander at these bargains.
Oh God.
Thank you kindly. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Yeah, I really don't have anything else to do right now. So yeah, we're gonna stop for now because, like I said, I don't know how long the final mission is gonna be, and I don't even know if it's the true final mission. It could be more after that. Like I said, even if it's short, I will do a boss rush mode too, because fuck it, why not? Anyway, that's gonna be it for now, guys. So, thank you all for stopping by. Have a good day, night, whatever time it happens to be when you watch this, and we will catch you all tomorrow, probably for the finale of Phantasy Star Online 2, the base game at least. So, goodbye for now.